Hi guys, welcome to Atlanta. So I got here on a Friday morning very early, and I am also visiting Savannah for 24 hours and then coming back to Atlanta for one day and flying back to LA. So let's explore. Around the river walk, and it's super cute and charming here. Look how cute. Hi guys, so I am in Savannah. I took the bus from Atlanta yesterday, the Greyhound bus, which took about 5 hours. Well, yeah, it was almost 5 hours. It was like 4 hours and 40 minutes. And if you drive to Savannah from Atlanta, it's about 3.5 hours. I'm sure that depends on traffic. Part of the reason I took the bus is because I just didn't really want to deal with renting a car on this trip, and I also wanted to be able to work during those hours. Unfortunately, the bus didn't have the greatest Wi-Fi, so that wasn't really an option, but I did end up watching some Netflix. So I explored Savannah a little bit last night. Wow. When was the last time I ran? I walked the river walk, and I had dinner at, let me see if I can find the receipt. I just remembered that I left the receipt there, so I don't remember the name of the restaurant. I think it was like Riverside something. It was pretty good. I just sat at the bar by myself and had some French onion soup and a side of vegetables. And I stopped at a candy store, Savannah's Candy Kitchen, and I don't know why I even bought this thing. Oh, you can't see it that well in the wrapper, but it's this huge ass like chocolate covered Rice Krispie treat that's dipped in, so it's dipped in milk chocolate, and then it has Reese's peanut butter cups on top of it. I had like 2 bites and I was like, I mean, I don't even like milk chocolate. I don't know what came over me. For my uncle, I got some truffles just as like a little souvenir. I also got his dog a little dog treat, which they said is totally safe for dogs. It doesn't have any cocoa in it. I'm staying at the Best Western. It's actually been pretty nice, and a huge upgrade from the Airbnb I was staying at in Atlanta. Do not recommend that Airbnb. You know, it was in a nice location, but it's kind of a gamble with Airbnbs, I'm finding, and the more that I stay at them, the less I want to stay at them, and I would rather just book a hotel, and then you have like all the amenities that you need. and can always request like towels or extra blankets or something. I was cold in my Airbnb on Friday night and I asked for extra blankets and he didn't bring any. So yeah, it wasn't the greatest. But then it was something kind of weird happened when I checked in at the Best Western here. The woman at the front desk was like, "Oh, you're a female traveling alone, so I'm gonna put you towards the front of the house, the hotel." And I was like, "Okay." And like I've checked into other hotels and hostels and like Airbnbs alone, and I travel alone quite a bit, as you probably know if you've watched my other vlogs. And so I was like, all right, like kind of like confused as to why she would say that. And then she kind of sensed like why I was like a little off put by it. And then she's like, "Oh, it's not like it's dangerous or anything. I just, do that for women." And I was like, all right, but like it just made me a little uneasy and uncomfortable. Like, is there something that I should be worried about when staying at this hotel in Savannah? The doors do go out like just to the outside. There's no hallway or anything. So last night around maybe like midnight or 1 a.m. I heard a soft knock on my door and I fucking like flipped out in my head, and I just like, all the blinds were closed and the shade was pulled and I had everything locked, and I have pepper spray. I travel with pepper spray, which is like might help. So I don't know, it just freaked me out. I've never really had an experience like that, and nothing happened. I ended up just falling asleep, but it was a strange experience. My thoughts are on traveling alone, always let someone know your location. If you're meeting up with someone you don't know very well, make sure that someone knows where you're going and who you're going with. My mom always checks in on me. I also have my location permanently shared with my best friend in Los Angeles. If I'm ever going to meet up with someone I don't know very well, if I'm going on a date in Los Angeles, I like let her know the person that I'm going with before I go. Just like as a woman traveling alone or just being alone and solo in the world, those are unfortunately the kinds of precautions that you have to take. And unfortunately also like a lot of men don't understand that. So yes, solo female traveling is amazing. It's great. I love traveling by myself. I love the freedom, but you also do have to take precautions, be very aware of your surroundings, and be careful. So with that said, let's go explore Savannah. I am going to get back on the Greyhound bus today at 5:45 p.m. and then going back to Atlanta, and I fly out tomorrow. So I have a few hours to explore the city, and I'm going to take you around with me. Also, this is the outfit of the day. I have on just this top from H&M, which actually I bought in Dubai, if you saw my other vlog. This necklace from Uno de Cinquenta. This is the necklace that I bought in Dubai at the gold market. I got some makeup on my shirt when I was putting it on today, so ignore that. I have on jeans, my Nike Air Force Ones. I'm probably going to wear this blazer. And then I have this Kate Spade backpack that I also bought in Dubai. So a lot of Dubai purchases I'm wearing today, I just realized. Anyways, let's go. So I'm at Forsyth Park right now. I believe that's how you pronounce it. There's a really nice fountain, somebody playing some music. Here's the fountain. A lot of Spanish moss, and it's really pretty. I guess this is like one of the sights to see. You can walk like downtown Savannah in 20 to 30 minutes. It's only about a mile long, so it's very walkable or bikeable, very easy to get around here. I'm just walking around, going into some shops, checking out some like not souvenirs, but like little boutiques and jewelry shops and stuff like that. And Savannah is so charming and cute, and everyone is so nice. And there's Spanish moss literally everywhere you look. The botanical gardens are really pretty. It's really nice and relaxing. This is actually my last day in Atlanta and I fly out tonight. And I've been doing a lot of city stuff, so I wanted to just come and sit in nature. I just took some pictures for my grandma of the roses. That's her favorite. My grandma lives in New York, and whenever I would go and visit her, she would either take us to like the city or the botanical gardens or PepsiCo, which is like a garden sponsored by Pepsi. But it just became kind of a tradition to go into the gardens, and so I was like doing that. Actually having a festival of lights here for the holidays. My ticket is good until 4, and then I guess the lights start at 5, so you have to buy a separate ticket for that, which I didn't know, so I won't be doing that. But I bet it's going to be really pretty because I can see their whole setup here, and actually some of the lights are already on. That was really nice, very therapeutic. I feel like just what I needed to be in the garden. I'm walking back to the hotel right now. It's about a 25-minute walk. I'm going to grab my luggage and then some dinner and head to the airport. I think I forgot to tell you guys what I did on Friday night, which I should because it was really fun. My friend who lives here, who I know from Miami, we both used to live in Miami and now she lives here. We went to this tapas restaurant called Barcelona. It is Spanish inspired and it's also a wine bar, and it was really good. I got some vegetarian tapas and wine, and she got scallops and hanger steak. And then we went out to dance at Rocksteady, which is a really fun spot. I believe it's in Midtown, so highly recommend both of those places. I'm walking around the Ansley Park neighborhood from the botanical gardens to the restaurant, and it's really pretty. Very much fall here, which like you don't get in Los Angeles, and there's some really beautiful homes. Here's the park over here and the homes. So that's pretty much it for Atlanta. I hope you guys really liked this vlog. I know it's a little scattered because I didn't film exactly every day like I usually do, but hopefully it gives you a good sense of the city and what to see when you're here in Atlanta and Savannah. I cannot wait to go home. I don't think I've ever been so excited to go home after a trip. I don't know why. I'm really looking forward to being home in my own bed. So until next time. Or should I say, hey y'all? Because that's what everybody says here. What's going on with this light?